Hey YouTube, Chewy here, and welcome back to my Chewy Electric channel. Today I'm proud to show you some of my favorite power position holds in Caldera. I know one of the biggest complaints I've heard from the community since we moved from Verdansk to Caldera is that there's just no power position holds anymore, and that just simply is not true. In today's video we're focusing on Arsenal, docks, runway and mines, and some of the strongest power position holds that you can have in these POIs. I hope you're enjoying my videos. If you are, please like and subscribe, turn the notifications on, and don't be afraid to comment. Come join me live on Twitch, and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, the first power position on the map is one of my favorites. It's at Arsenal. Let's have a look at it on the map here. Right here. One of the strongest positions on the map. You can see it here. So I'll just land in it quickly. There's only, once you're up top here, there's only one way up, and that's right here. So you're looking to drop your clays here and here. I'm playing Vanguard Plunder at the moment, so I can't drop a clay, but that's where I'm putting my clays, right there. Once you're here, you've got full 360 degree access. You've got these sandbags here. You are set. Okay. So where are you weak to? You're weak to this building, but even then I've still got high ground on them. Where I'm weakest, however, is right here on this hill. You get a lot of activity here. Okay, you've got excellent cover. You've got a 360 degree view of Arsenal. Okay, one of my favourite spots to land. One of the great power positions here at Arsenal. Okay, the next power position in Arsenal, and there's three of them, are these cranes. Let's have a look. So they're hard to see on the map, but here, here, and here. So I'm on this one right now. Fantastic views of Arsenal. Look at these great views you get. There's only two ways up. We've got the ladder, which is here, and we have the zip, which is here. There's no other way up, and look at these fantastic views you get. Dominant views of Arsenal. Where are you weak? There's not a lot of spots. It's a long way out here. You got these rooftops, but anyone shooting at you from these rooftops are exposed. I guess the other cranes, so the people on these two cranes, you can be weak to as well. But if you're looking for a really dominant spot on Arsenal, and I would recommend here is your first bet, but then these cranes. Fantastic power positions in Arsenal. Alright, so the other place in Arsenal that people love to land is right here. Okay, it's a great big building, great to loot, but I would not recommend this as holding this as a power position. There's too many ways up, it's too weak. So if you're up here, you've got a ladder here. You have a ladder on the opposite side. Over there, and then you've got the inside door here. So three ways in, but what I'm worried about with this building in Arsenal, you're just so weak to so many areas. You've got this whole eastern area of the map, south and east, which is just staring at you. Also, when you're in the centre, there are jump spots. Okay, there are a number of jump spots in. So we've got one here. So even at that centre, I've just mounted it. Even in this centre position, I can't, it's not letting me up there. So we go up to there, to here, and there's your jump spot. So even in the centre position, you're just too exposed. I don't like it. So it's probably one of the weaker positions in Arsenal. If you are here though, you do get a good inside look at the people downstairs. So I'm not recommending this building. I'm also not recommending this building, the hospital. So over here, there is no cover. Especially when you're upstairs, you've got very little cover, very exposed. So again, if we're going to Arsenal, prime position is here. Second positions are the cranes. Here, here, and here. So they're the power positions for Arsenal. Right, the next power position we're going to explore is in docks. One of my most favourite positions on the map is right on this orange ping, this crane. Right over here. So let's go land on it. Let's have a look. There's only one way up this crane. right here, this ladder. It's the only way to get up this crane. And look at the view you get all around docks. So up top, you're exposed, but just look at the view. You've got all around, you've got runway. Look at this area. Docks, fantastic. What's this, 270-degree views? You've got no, you can't be shot from behind. If you get into trouble, if you get hit with an airstrike, you can duck underneath. You're setting your clays up on this ladder. There's no other way in. Also, when circle pulls, you'll often find you can get in here. There's cover. You can be wallbanged through this, but there's cover here. Okay, the other area you can get to is just underneath, down here. Okay, fantastic views. So one of my favourite strongholds in docks, right here. Now, there's also other cranes. Okay, not as strong, but similar positions. So note this ladder as well. That's interesting. So when you're here, you may want to also clay this ladder. So in case they come up below you, but you should hear them. But let's look at the other cranes. Here and here. Also fantastic strongholds. But they're sort of on the corner of the map. You can see them there and there. Similar cranes. There's also another crane here. You've got to be careful with this crane though. There is another way in, which is along this conveyor belt. Okay? But these are fantastic control positions in docks. Thoroughly recommend them. Alright, the next power position that I want to talk to you about in docks is the clock tower. You've probably seen it. It's right here.
Setting waypoint.
Okay, really good spot to hold. Central, very central in docks position. You're probably going to get people staring at you, but let's have a look at it. So firstly at this level, be aware, where's your entry positions? You've got a ladder here.
Setting waypoint.
You've got a zip here.
Setting waypoint.
You have another ladder there.
Tactical grenade.
So if you've got a team of 4, let's get your clays down here, but where I want you to hold is up in here, up in the clock tower. Great spot for solos as well. But your team, you could have 2 up top, 2 down the bottom. You don't get full 360 views, but you get east and west. Looking out. Okay, someone hits you with a strike. You've got the opportunity to get in the middle and not get taken out. With all these high ground positions, rotating off them can be difficult. So I'll mention, pardon me, this time, what you're looking to do is have some sort of strike, a streak with you. A cluster is probably better than a precision, because precisions, if someone else is using a precision in the area, you can't. But a cluster, you can use that any time. So if I need to rotate, if the circle moves from here to, let's say, here, what I want to do is work out where my nearest threat is. Let's say I'm being shot from this building. Let's say up here. And I want to get to there. Put your strike on that building, jump out, rotate to here, and then you can move with the circle. But there we go. That's docks covered. I hope you really enjoyed the docks coverage. Some really good positions in docks. Alright guys, we're now at Runway. The best spot to hold, probably no surprise, is this building, but what might surprise you is where to hold on this building. So let's just land there. If you land on top, I don't recommend you sit on top. You're very exposed, especially to the west. So you might think, oh, I'm here, I'm on top. Let's go, we're in a power position. You do get nice headies here for the people below, but you are so exposed. From all the way from south, through west, even up here, if I can mark it, to north. You've got 270 degrees of high ground on you that are completely staring on you. So I don't reckon you go here. What I would advise though, is that you get the second level. Let's have a look. So here's the second level. So again, in all my strats I talk about power position, so I'm using clays. We're claying this set of stairs.
Setting waypoint.
There's a second set of stairs here.
Setting waypoint.
You can't get out that door. And the other position is the way we came in. You're going to have people coming in from up top. So what I'm doing, I'm shutting this door and I'm claying right here. So 3 ways in. Now the second level, you've got all these wonderful windows to peek out from. Look at them all. Here, you got all this side covered. And then we'll come across to here. We've got this side covered. We can peek out here. We can peek out here. And here. Okay, you got all these wonderful windows that you're staring out of. Okay, you can even get a nice angle here. Okay, this is probably the toughest area you can't see is west, but you can get nice angles. So if you're in Runway, the second level of this building, downstairs is too easy to get into. Upstairs, you're going to get your head torn off, but this second level is a great power position to hold. Alright guys, the next area we're going to focus on is mines, and one of my absolute favourite spots, and I've won a number of games, is right here. This spot right here. The only way you can get to it is with a heli. Heli or a plane in Vanguard. So let's land on it. I'm just playing Plunder at the moment. I've been just killing a few people, so let's see if they'll let me take it. Okay, so once we get up here, there's a guy over here. Our only ways in is this ladder. One ladder here.
Setting waypoint.
There's a guy underneath. And this ladder here. That's the only two ways in. Once you've got those covered, you cannot be pushed. If you do fall down like I've done, you're going back up this ladder.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy advanced UAV.
So once you're in, be careful of the holes. There are 4 holes. You've got an incredibly dominant position for anyone that comes in underneath you. 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. You get excellent viewing angles for people who run in. I've killed a lot of people from down here when they run in. There's fighting going on underneath. And you've got excellent viewing angles on these. You've got 2 double windows. One's facing the west and one's facing the east. All right. Fantastic spot to hold. Excellent, excellent view angles. No one can push you. I love this spot. My absolute favourites in mines. I feel scared giving these secrets away. I don't think people know about this spot. Now, to counter it, if you are underneath, you can wallbang this floor. So please don't begin a game with me when I'm here and wallbang me. Hope you enjoy this spot at mines. So next on our video of power positions in Caldera is sub-pens. Now my favourite spot to hold here is not the roof of sub-pens. It's too big, there's too many ways in, you'll never hold it. What I do like, however, is this building right here where the most wanted is. Fantastic building, let me show it to you. Alright, we're in the second level here. Okay. So here's the downstairs area. So I wouldn't recommend holding downstairs. What I would like to do is hold second level. Right, so what we're looking to do is the clay here. But be aware there's a jump up right here. So what we want to do is put clays. So there's the jump up. Put clays here. So that way they can't come into one of these 2 windows, right? So you've got to clay outside, don't clay in. So there's your way in, the stairs and that jump up. That's the only ways into this building. So you've got second level covered, plenty of little viewing angles here, here. But what the benefit is, you've got this little safe zone, this sort of dead level here. You can't do anything. I can't peek. But if you need to regroup, I'm dropping ammo here, I'm dropping armor here. This is where I'm replenishing. I then go to top floor, plenty of beautiful angles here. You cannot get up here. You've got to land on the roof, so watch out for helis, people landing in can get on this roof and do a jump up. But otherwise I've got fantastic angles on sub pens. I've got out on the south, the angles. Where am I weak? To the hill here on the west. People love to aim in. So what you want to do, if it's getting a bit too hot up top, run down. Okay, safe zone here. Then you've got this level. Okay, you can peek out these windows. Okay, the only spot from here I can't see is the north, but up top I can see north. Up top I've got 360. Got 360 views north. Fantastic power position. I've won a couple of games from here. Hope you like this one.